What's up, solopreneurs? Come on in the room, and today we're going to talk about 12 ways to get traffic to your blog. And if you hear it, don't get it twisted. If you have anything going on the internet, these 12 things will be good for you to get traffic to any offer on the internet. But because this series is all about how to start a blog as a small business owner and solopreneur, we want to make sure that we focus on that. But really, any link or any web page that is on the internet that promotes something that you have going on, well, guess what? You can use these 12 ways or a good number of these 12 ways to get traffic to that particular thing. So come on in the room, man. Do me a huge favor. Comment in the chat where you're from. Drop the name of your business and or your brand. Smash that thumbs up button or that thumbs down button. If you don't like what you see, that's how I learn through your critiques and your feedback. But also let me know the name of your business and or your brand. Love to give you a free business shout out, as I always do. And really quickly, if you do not know me, I am Cortez Hustle, founder of Solopreneur Survival School, where it is our mission to help solopreneurs and side hustlers make more money with less effort by combining the right systems, automation, and AI with their gifts, talents, experience, and expertise to help them build a passive income empire. I don't know about you, but I want both financial freedom and time freedom. And when you build passive income streams high enough, big enough, power deep enough, that is one way that you can acquire both. Before we get started into today's content, I want to show you real quick, if you are not already a part of our Solopreneur Survival free community, I want to show you how you can join that community and get free resources, courses, and a whole host of other things that will help you in your solopreneur journey. So all you're going to do is go to CortezHustle.com, click the big join our free community button right here. You're going to be taken inside of our community. We also create a downloadable checklist for every one of our training series, and this one is no different. So if you go to our post on how to start a successful blog for your small business, if you click on that post, you will see right here, you got the replays of all of the various episodes. And then right here is where you can download that free checklist to help you set up your blog and take it to the next level. Also, while we're here, I just want to mention that we do have open office hours as well. So if you go to CortezHustle.com/open office hours, you can sign up for that immediately after today's stream. We jump into a Zoom call so that you can connect with us on a personal level, a private level, and get some of your questions answered if you prefer that, versus asking your questions during the live stream and training. And we also make ourselves available for a private 15-minute consult if you are interested in that. And if you go to CortezHustle.com, scroll down, book a private call, you can do that. You're only limited to one of those private calls for free, but I'll do as much as I can for you within those 15 minutes. So if you're just tuning in to this one as the first of our series, then we literally did part one. We laid the foundation where we talked about the beauty and the power and some of the benefits of a blog. And you can see that inside of our own blog article titled Step-by-Step Guide, How to Start a Blog for Your Small Business. We define what a blog is, blog's purpose. We gave you some action steps around choosing a good platform and all of those various things. Day two, we went through the process of creating a compelling blog article, and I even showed you how I have conversations with ChatGPT, and we actually created a full blog post right here live on yesterday's training. So if you missed that, then certainly check that out. But that's good training in terms of using ChatGPT in general, not just for creating a blog post, but when you're using AI, so many people are hung up on the fact that it is a robot, that it's a learning system where if you just have conversations with it, you probably can do more versus getting stuck on, I got to ask the right question. You know, one of the things that I taught yesterday in one of my other groups, the best place to ask what to ask ChatGPT is ChatGPT. So a lot of times I start out my conversation saying, hey, Chat, this is what I'm trying to do. What do you need from me in order to help me better execute X, Y, Z? It's okay to ask ChatGPT what to ask ChatGPT, y'all. Hopefully you guys are getting some value out of that. So today, what I want to focus on is, now that we know what a blog is and why you should have one as a small business owner or a solopreneur, we know how to write a compelling article or blog post that's engaging, that makes people want to connect with it. I like to use my blogs as a resource, so I try to provide as many resources within a blog post that gets people coming back. The other big thing that you absolutely must know how to do, and this goes for your blog post, this goes for any product or service that you're selling, this goes for you as the brand, you gotta know how to get traffic to your brand. So we're gonna focus on that for today's blog post. And then tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to use the Solopreneur Sidekick, aka our white label version of Go High Level. If you do not have a subscription to Go High Level or the Solopreneur Sidekick, you're missing out on the tools that you need to absolutely grow your business to the next level. I'll put a link in the comments and the description on how you can get access to the Solopreneur Sidekick for just $67 per month. I think that is a steal of a deal for any solopreneur who is serious about growing their business to the next level. But tomorrow I'm going to show you how to create a blog so that you will have a place for your articles to actually live in. So let's talk about 12 ways to get traffic to your blog. But remember, you can interchange the word blog for offer or online sales funnel. Anything that you are doing on the internet, you can use some of, if not all 12 of these steps to get more traffic to your offer or your opportunity that lives on the internet. So let's start with number one. Let me find it first. All right, so let's start with number one, social media sharing. I'm just going to show you real quick how I would do that. I'm going to pull up another browser and I'm just going to go to my social media platforms real quick, and we're just going to post today's blog post. Now, in an advanced training in the very near future, I'll show you how you can automate this stuff using your RSS feed. So we're not going to focus on that today, but let me just pull up Facebook real quick and show you, once you create your blog post, it is very simple to share these things on social media. And again, this could be a blog post, this could be your website, this could be a sales funnel, this could be a link to your podcast, whatever you're trying to get traffic to on the internet, using sharing to social media is a great way to do that. So I'm just going to jump onto Facebook. Now, let me say this, because you got to understand this about all social media platforms. No social media platform on the planet wants you taking people away from their party. None of them. So whenever you share a link, just understand that there's a good chance that that link won't be seen by that many people, because in order to win on social media, you've got to do the three things that social media platforms are giving you free access. In other words, they are hiring you through free access to millions and billions of people to do three things. Number one, they want you to create content. Number two, they want you to engage with the content that has been created by others. And number three, they want you to bring people back to the platform. So if you're going to have success promoting your blog posts on social media, the best way to do that is to, number one, make sure that you are creating other forms of content on social media that do not have links in them. Number two, make sure that the people that you are following on social media, you are not just following them and seeing their stuff and be like, yeah, that's cute, or that's interesting, or that is helpful. No, actually engage with it. That means give it a thumbs up, a heart. That means writing a thoughtful comment beyond 2 or 3 words about the content and how it made you feel. Most people are struggling on social media because they are not engaging with other people's content. The law of reciprocity says you're not going to have people liking, commenting, and sharing your stuff if you don't like and comment and share other people's stuff. The law of the algorithm supports the law of reciprocity. If you're not creating content, engaging with content, bringing people back to the platform, when you put content out there, the algorithm is not going to show your stuff to anybody, right? So when you are posting links to your stuff, make sure that that's not the only thing you're doing. You're also promoting stuff that do not have links. And right now, short form content is what all of these platforms are loving. So you should be doing some of that. And then when other people post short form content, make sure you are liking and engaging and sharing that stuff. And then how do you bring people back to the platform? It's simple. Every time you like somebody's stuff, they get a notification that you liked it. Every time you comment on people's stuff, they get a notification that somebody just commented on their stuff, and chances are they're coming back to the platform to see what you commented. And when someone likes, engages, or comments on your stuff, you should be replying to every single one, not just hearting or liking that they made a comment. Reply with a comment. And what I love to do is ask a question to solicit yet another comment. So I know I went on a tangent, but I can't talk about social media without giving you guys a game. Give me a thumbs up if you felt that was helpful. So I'm on my social media platform. I'm going to show you 2 things real quick. This is Facebook. I got the link to my actual blog post, and I can come here and create a boom. This is the blog post. This is the image that goes with the blog. Step-by-step guide how to start a blog for small businesses. So that is automatically done when you create a blog post. The title shows up right here, so you don't have to think about that. My website is here, cortezhustle.com. So that is branding. What I do want to do, though, is I'm going to go over to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to write a Facebook caption for this blog post. Now, the beautiful thing about ChatGPT is pay attention when you're creating and asking chat questions. It's best to stay within one chat because chat's memory will know what it is and have all of these reference points. So this is the chat that I started regarding blogging. So I would say, please, and I always say please and thank you. I'm trying to be nice to chat because you never know, if robots one day rule the world, maybe they'll remember that I was nice to them, right? So please write a compelling Facebook caption for our blog post with the call to action to read more. And that's all I need. I just want to get something real quick. Now, because I've already been having a conversation about this blog post, it already knows what I'm talking about. So, and then it says read more. There's a link there, but the read more is already there. So now I'm going to simply copy this, and this becomes my Facebook post. And it automatically gave me hashtags and everything. So I'm gonna copy this, come back over to Facebook. Boom, paste that in there. And now I've got a nice headline with some emojis, got that, what they're going to discover when they read this blog post, and then don't miss. And then it says read more. And really this read more should not be pointed this way. I could change that to an emoji and find the emoji that points down, because if they click on the link that's down, then boom. And I'm going to say read more. Boom. Links there. And now that's a done deal. Then I hit post. So one of the ways that you can get traffic to anything, and because I'm posting from my computer, it's asking me, do I also want this same post to show up on all of the other pages that I manage? And actually, I do want it to show up on 3 of my other pages. So I'm gonna not do this one, and I'm gonna do this one. Boom. So just like that, y'all, I've shared my blog post on 4 different Facebook accounts. So trying to get traffic, so one of the ways to get traffic is through your blog post. All right, what else do we have in terms of different ways to get more traffic to your blog posts outside of social media posting? Now, obviously, guys, that goes across the board for other platforms that enjoy links. So LinkedIn is another platform. Twitter is another platform that I can share a link to that article. Instagram and Pinterest can be, but usually not for articles, right? Then a pro tip is to customize your message for each platform, use relevant hashtags, and we did that. Another way to get traffic to your blog / offers or anything that you're doing on the internet is email marketing. Send an email to your subscribers with a summary and a link to your blog post. Now, some people ask the question, what is the benefit, Cortez, of paying for ChatGPT versus using the free version? Well, one of the benefits is that ChatGPT the paid versions can read and analyze links and things of that nature. So if I go to my blog article and grab the link to that blog post, I can technically post that into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to give me a summary for a newsletter. So let's see if we do that in real time, what that actually looks like. So I come over here and say, can you analyze this link and write a summary for my email newsletter? And then I post a link. And let's see what it gives me. So I said search the web, and now it's giving me an email newsletter summary. Starting a blog can significantly enhance your small business's online presence. Our latest blog post provides a comprehensive guide to help you get started. Then there's a link to read the full article there. So just like that, I've got an email blurb that I can send out to my email list just like that, right? What are other ways that you can get traffic to your blog? So we talked about posting on social media, email newsletters, right? Now you guys understand the significance of an email newsletter, right? SEO optimization, keywords. Optimize your blog posts with relevant keywords to improve search engine rankings. So let's go to my blog post real quick. And I'll give you some examples of some of the keywords. Blog. And really, when you are writing good content, right, your keywords are going to flow in and out of that content just as you write good content. But there are some things that you can do from an SEO standpoint. So one of the things that I could have done, like this is a quote from Seth Godin. I love quotes. So if I go and do a search on Seth Godin, let's see. So that's his Twitter handle. So this is his Twitter, right? I think that's his Twitter. One of the things that I could do from an SEO standpoint is I could link his Twitter account to his name, right? And that gives me what's called a backlink to my content. As I scroll down, we're talking about starting a blog for small businesses. So look at how many times I organically use the word blog. Define your blog's purpose, choose a blogging platform, set up your blog, plan your content strategy, which is in alignment with or a related keyword phrase, write your first blog post, compelling headlines, optimize your blog posts for SEO. Here's something else that I did is I linked all of my sources where I gathered some of the information, and these are called backlinks. They link from other popular websites that are speaking to my same topic. So that's called optimizing for search engine optimization. Another great way to get traffic to your blog. I promised you guys 12, so let me fly through some of these other ones real quick. Number 4, content repurposing, right? Convert your blog posts into different formats such as videos, infographics, slideshows, or podcasts. Well, guess what, y'all? I'm doing that right now because the content that is coming from that I'm producing this training video from is a lot of it is from the actual blog post. So I created a blog post about how to start a blog and some of the benefits. Now I'm training from that same content, right? When I'm done with each one of these episodes, I put the episode into a snippet tool like Opus Clips, and then I create a short clip out of some of the things that I'm talking about in this video, and I link back to the full video, and I also link to the blog post on my YouTube channel. So repurposing is another great way. And again, y'all, I'm talking about a blog post, but the internet has become so succinct in everything that it can do. All of these strategies can be across the board for everything else. So you don't have to have a blog post to repurpose a piece of content. If you have a post on your social media, let me just show you guys this real quick. And I'm going to do this in real time for y'all, right? So this is my page. I'm going to go to my page. And I want to show you another example of repurposing a piece of content, whether it's a blog post or just a post. So early this morning, when I'm getting ready to go to the gym, I'm always listening to some positive motivation or whatever. I heard someone say change is inevitable, but progress is optional. So I posted that. How could I repurpose this post, right? Well, one thing I could do is I can use my snipping tool on my computer, right? I can open up my snipping tool. I can snip this out. Boom. And then that's going to be saved. And then I can turn that snippet, and I can create a voiceover going into a little bit more detail about this video and about this this quote, and turn it into a video or a reel, right? Another thing that I could do with that picture is I can send it to my phone, and this is how I could do that voiceover, y'all. I would send it to my phone, and then I would simply record over it. And even if I didn't do a voiceover, let's just say I just wanted to do a quick video. I would just pull my phone up and say, listen, y'all, I'm in the middle of a training, but real quick, I wanted to share with you a little bit more of my thoughts on a quote that I posted earlier today, that change is inevitable, but progress or growth is optional. You're going to change. If I don't do anything but live, I'm going to get older. I'm going to get wrinkles on my forehead. I'm going to continue to get gray hair in this beard. But me learning from my experiences and making different choices based on what I learned, now the change, I have the option to convert the change into progress or growth, because I can choose to get better based on my experiences, or I can just let the change happen and do nothing. So that quote is true. Change is inevitable, but progress or growth is an option. Boom. And like that, I created a video that is under 60 seconds. So that is the exact length of a YouTube short or Instagram reel or a TikTok. And now I took a piece of written content and I repurposed it into a piece of video content, right? All of y'all can do that. Doesn't have to be a blog post, but you can always repurpose content. If I wanted to take a video and have that video transcribed, put the transcription into ChatGPT and say, hey, change this up and restructure it into an actual blog article. Do it all the time, ladies and gentlemen. So don't just think that we're only talking about blogging. All of this stuff is interchangeable for anything you're trying to do on the internet. Number 5, engage with online communities, forums and groups. Share your blog posts in relevant forums, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, and other online communities. One of the communities that I am part of, I don't know if you guys are part of Alignable. Alignable is a networking community for small business owners, right? So since this article is about blogging for small businesses, I can go and grab the link to that blog post and I can share it in Alignable, because it is talking to small business owners, and Alignable is nothing but small business owners. Then I can come back to my ChatGPT and grab that same caption that Chat wrote for me for Facebook. I can use that here. Oh no, I don't like that. So it put everything as a post. I mean, as a link, and I don't want it to be linked. So I'm going to go unlink, and then I can post that there. So now I have that there, and then I'm going to come back and put the link in there and make it all work together. So right now it's saying, hey, I'm a little bit over in terms of my characters. So now I'm just going to take out the hashtags because hashtags don't mean that much on this platform. And then I'm going to go and grab the link, copy, boom. There we go. So it's saying shorter posts tend to do better, but I'm not over the limit. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit post, and boom. So now I'm sharing my blog post with a completely different community. And I did all of that, and I don't think I was sharing none of that with y'all. I wasn't showing you guys the screen share, but Alignable is a platform for small businesses. And here's the post that I just created right here. Boom. And that's what it looks like on that platform. So a couple other things that you can do to get more traffic to your online offers, your online platforms, your blogs, your YouTube videos, because I can do the same thing with a YouTube video, right? Well, we stop on number 5. I'm just going to hit these real quick. And if you guys got questions about any of this stuff, that's what open office hours are for. So you can join me in open office hours immediately after today's training. All you got to do is go to CortezHustle.com/open office hours. Influencer outreach. Reach out to influencers in your niche and ask them to share your blog to their followers. Paid advertising. I could actually run an ad to that blog post. Guest blogging, write guest posts for other blogs in your niche and include links back to your blog. That's a good thing. Networking events and webinars. Mention your blog posts during webinars, podcasts, and or live events like I'm doing right now, right? Internal linking. Link your blog, your new blog posts from older posts and other pages on your website to increase internal traffic. I do that as well. I always reference our tools in any of my blog posts. So I'm sending people to our free community. I'm sending people to the Solopreneur Sidekick, etc. Content syndication. This is something that I used to do back in the day. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure that it was still available, but submit your blog posts to content syndication platforms like Medium, LinkedIn Posts, and Business to Community. And I love number 12, contests and giveaways. Host contests or giveaways that require participants to share your blog posts for a chance to win. One of the things that I used to do quite frequently, I have to get back to, is I use free vacations as a sales incentive, but I can also give those things away in the form of contests and that kind of thing. So that's something that I can do as well. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this. Remember, there's 3 ways that you can connect with me on a deeper level. Let me just share this with you, and then we will get out of here. You can go to CortezHustle.com and join our free community specifically for solopreneurs. And we got some free courses in there. We've got free training in there. The resources and the downloads for these live trainings are also in there, as well as all of the replays are in there. You can also scroll down to the bottom of this page. If you would like a free one-on-one consultation, you can do that at the bottom of this page here and actually book a free 15-minute strategy session, and I will help you as best I can in those 15 minutes. And then, of course, the third way is to go to CortezHustle.com/open office hours, and you can sign up for that and join me in the Zoom room immediately after we're done. and I will help you answer any questions for you in that capacity. So I appreciate you guys for all tuning in. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to actually create a blog inside of Go High Level or the Solopreneur Sidekick. So you see how simple it is, and you can attach that to any website that you have. I would prefer that you build everything inside the Solopreneur Sidekick. If you want to get started with Go High Level, my affiliate link will be in the comments. And as an affiliate, you get my help and assistance in growing your business as well. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Until next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.